these are the walls. This room has literally had someone living in it for so long. These walls have never been painted. So that is what I'm gonna do today. I'm just gonna go ahead and paint all of this. I'm gonna start. It's supposed to storm really bad outside. So we're currently just kind of waiting that out, hoping nothing happens. The reason I'm painting this white right now is because our desks are going in here. I don't exactly know what the vibe of this room is gonna be right now. So I have this I have this giant thing of white paint, so I'm just gonna use it and paint the walls white just to give it a fresh coat. And if later on down the line we decide we want to paint or do with this room, we can repaint it. But right now it just needs a fresh coat of white paint. I have the white paint, so I'm gonna use it. The walls look a little better. I only painted them halfway up. I said I only painted them halfway up. I gave up. So we're about to put down the, what's this called? Underlayment. I need the word layment. For some reason I can't think of the word. Under. Who's singing? I'm about to put this down. We used this downstairs and we liked it, so figured we'd use it again, you know? We gotta have some sort of like kind of cushion because this house is so old, the floors aren't like super even. Like they are to an extent, but it was worse downstairs. I assume it's worse downstairs than it's gonna be up here, but hopefully. What? It's literally pouring rain. He's looking for the rubber mallet to put the floors together. It's not in there. Front row. This stuff cuts really easy. You just need like a box cutter. Like that. I know. This is what I'm using. maybe there's a more efficient way, but our efficient way is putting a hole in the wall. Because this piece is really thin, but it's still gonna have something to hook to. So, it kept trying to break when we hit it from the other end. There's trim on the wall right there, so it doesn't really matter. We've had bad storms. I think I've prefaced this, but last night was particularly bad, and we were up until 2 o'clock in the morning watching storms. But we woke up this morning. Oh, let me show you one of the bedrooms in our house. 1 second, let me.
It's dripping from somewhere. Right there. I need to put a bucket right here. You go find me a little bucket. Go find me. What do you want? I don't want it.
I mean, just literally. The ceiling is coming in. I'm so hungover. I feel like I could throw up at any moment. But as you can see, our ceiling fell in the other room. So we gotta speed this process up and move all the crap out of there. So I only painted half the wall. Work on that later. I'm about to put trim in, so. Oh, let me show you. The floors are actually basically almost done. My husband did them while I wasn't here, so. He's just gonna finish up this last part, and I'm gonna work on the trim over here. So, let's get to it. I just had to put it on the edge of a table and hammer it. Okay, I think this goes here. Put all the trim back up, and we're gonna get some quarter round to go at the bottom. But for now, since we have that disaster in the other room, we are just gonna go ahead and start moving stuff in here. I gotta clean it up though. Prep work in here before we started moving furniture, like finish painting the walls, silicone or wood fill the holes and stuff like that on the trim. But we're just gonna have to go ahead and move the furniture in here and then move it to the center of the room whenever we want to paint and fix the trim and stuff. So tis what it is. To just kind of give like a little update, basically we moved everything into that room. I'll kind of show you a pan over. We moved both of our desks and some of my husband's like clothes and stuff, because in the other room where the ceiling fell in was his old office where both of our desks were, and his clothes are in there. I don't know if I said that or not, but I use our master closet up. Our master closet is not huge, but it is like a walk-in closet. I completely use that up. And so his clothes have been in that room in there with his office. So we just transferred all those clothes over because we don't really want anything in that room right now. We had a roofing guy come out that Saturday. It happened Friday night, but that Saturday we had someone come out, a roofing company that we're going to use, come out and tarp it. And then the roof inspector guy came out last Monday, 2 Mondays ago. Not the last Monday. No, I think it was last Monday maybe. Anyways, I don't know. My time has been so skewed, but the Monday after the storm, he came out and looked at it. And so we filed a claim with our insurance, and the adjusters are going to come out Thursday. So it'll be about 2 weeks by the time they come out and make some sort of decision. We are a little concerned because our roof is old, but whatever. So, but they said they're so backed up because there was a lot of horrific storms in Arkansas. So a lot of people are making claims on their insurance. And I mean, there's people who have trees through their houses right now. So it could be worse. But they're going to come out next Thursday. And honestly, yeah, we're just not going to do anything aesthetic in those rooms until we kind of get an idea of what we're going to have to do in that room. So right now our focus is on the bathroom, and we have been keeping like supplies and stuff in that room too, just because I don't know if you've ever renovated, like if you're working on one room, I feel like the rest of the house just really takes a toll because you just have like tools and stuff everywhere. But anyways, that's kind of where we're at with that room. I may do like a part 2 when we do like maybe paint, trim, do whatever we're going to do in that room, the aesthetic phase of that room. But we've got it to a point where we're satisfied with it for now, and we'll move on from there. Hopefully our insurance adjuster comes out and they will agree to pay for everything and fix everything. So, you know, insurance companies are not exactly the easiest to deal with, so yeah, we'll see. I don't know. We literally just shut the door in the room and don't think about it because it'll stress us out. But anyways, that is our room. I think the next video I'm going to do is the bathroom. We've been working heavily on the bathroom, and I think that one can be like a finished project. Like we'll be able to like finish it to a T, and you know, aesthetic and everything. So I'm not super, that one may be a little bit more interesting. But anyways, thanks for watching.